Sup nerds, I'm Tom, and we're going to take a quick look at the Universal Storage Box for Star Realms by White Wizard Games. And I just gotta ask you, it's too much blue in this shot right now, right? Like between my shirt, the box, the background, it's too much, right? Anyways, here's our blue logo. Okay, well here's the box, and I have it to the side like this because when you open it up, the rows go this way. So, I mean, I guess a little weird that it's printed, the other way. Not that big a deal. They've got two little hooky-doos right here, so you can pull the top off pretty easily. And then look at all this space. Let me bring it towards you here. Got so much. So I got this one whole row right here, this little section here. This is just holding some extra stuff and all those foam blocks. But we have the Star Realms base set here. Actually, before I even go through all of that, look at these dividers that you get with it. These are so thick, plasticky, hardcore. These are awesome. I did the Mystic Veil box kind of recently, and these dividers are far superior to those ones. But I've got the base set of Star Realms here, and everything is sleeved, obviously, in the Star Realms sleeves. Oh, that's upside down. But then here we've got Colony Wars sleeved, Frontiers sleeved, and the reason why, I'm actually standing behind the box, these are double-sided, so I can read it from my side as I'm presenting it to you. See, I was at Frontiers. Here we've got the Crisis, and Crisis was 4 different little packs, so they actually have a divider for each little pack. So here's the bases and battleships. Here, I'll move it a little bit closer to you. And then the fleets and fortresses. So like when I had the other box, the card box that was like this long, I had these all, just in one section together because it wasn't that big of a deal to me for them to be separated out. So, I don't know, is it a minor complaint that I have extra dividers? I guess I can't really be too upset about that. We've got the events here, got the heroes here for the Crisis packs. We've got United. So United was multiple packs also. So we've got Assault, Command. I don't really know the difference between those two. But then the heroes for United, that was cool. We have the missions for United, that was pretty sweet. The scenarios, which was another pack, and I have, again, everything in here is sleeved. Got the two different Gambit sets separated out, which again could be one. You would just use one of these. Whatever, live your life. Then promos is one divider, and promo set 1, which was like a pack that came out. I think it was like some of the Kickstarter promos that they then later released in an actual pack. So that's another thing that's kind of strangely separated out. Ooh, and speaking of promos, oh wow, these are the only things I guess I didn't sleeve. These are some of the promos that you get with the box. You get a pack of these pod tokens, which you put them out there as a base, and they hatch into some cool ships. And I don't want to show those off too much. 1, because I kind of want that to be a surprise when you get the box, and 2, because I just don't want to. And then we have the command decks for Frontier. So I have the Unity, the Alignment, the Coalition, the Alliance, the Union, the packs. They all kind of start sounding the same. And then they have this one blank divider that I was putting here on the end because, and I know this is real nitpicky, these boxes have this wrap on them, and the wrap comes up and flips over like this. So you have this tiny little lip, if you can see that, and it happens to be just the exact height of like a card. So this card actually is a little bit stuck right there. I don't know if you can see that, but how am I going to even get it back out? Boom. But I put this one here to stop that problem. And then coming all the way up here, they have personal decks is one of the dividers. So I guess it's because they didn't know if people keep their decks like separated out as Scouts and Vipers, which is what I do, or if they have every deck like one player deck, one player deck, one player deck. So instead of picking a side, they just said, personal decks, you can store it however you want. So I have all the Vipers, and Scouts for I think 8 players because 2, 2, and 4. All the Explorers right here from the 3 base sets. And then the scorecards, the cool, good ones that you get from Frontiers, and then all the garbagey ones. And then in there I have thrown in there with some of the rule cards that came with some of the expansion packs or whatever. Is that Nemesis Beast and the Pirates, the co-op things that were in some of the packs. And then back here I have a couple extra dividers. Trade deck, which is weird that they include that. I guess if you wanted to have these sets all mixed together in one or something. This one just says Universal Storage Box Cards. Okay, cool. And then Lost Fleet and Stellar Allies. That's the only two things for Star Realms that I do not own. They were in the Kickstarter. I didn't back the Kickstarter. If you know where I can find these, because I was looking for them, put it in the comments because I want to get them. And then all these foam blocks just to, hold space for when they're going to put more stuff here. I have some extra sleeves, some of the little rule things, the rules for Frontiers, and then all the extra co-op things that came with Frontiers. The one thing I'm missing, other than these, is a playmat. A playmat would fit perfectly here, but I don't have one yet. Don't worry, I'll get on it. And obviously I'll slide this bad boy back on. That was pretty much everything. There's no more that you would need to see other than that. Okay, well that was our quick look at the Universal Storage Box for Star Realms. We will have a purchase link to this box and just a bunch of Star Realms products probably in the description box down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you will never be bored. Boom.